Now we're coming up to CC. Oh my God, maybe they tore it down. I don't remember that big building there.
That's out
Let's
of control.
keep going.
I had no idea
know.
about that.
Here's Bonnie Bray. Oh God, all the old Sea Org guys are going to remember this. They used to live on Bonnie Bray. There you go. This is a flash in the past for a lot of people. I think they tore down the old CC. Oh my God. Here it is. This is it. This is the Celebrity Center.
Wait,
That's
the Plaza
it.
Ox-
That's it. That was it. That's where I trained John Travolta, right there. And he pulled right in here to this parking lot on his motorcycle at graduation. But it didn't look like this, of course, but this is the old CC. This is exactly the corner. It's amazing they still have it. Here, hold it out the window so you can get the whole thing.
There it is, guys. That's the old CC.
That's the old, it didn't look like that, and it was jumping with people. Heber gents walked in here with long hair and a guitar singing Big Blue, or Old Blue. I mean, it was just a funny area. Now let's go up here because this is another famous building for Scientologists. Beacon Avenue. 811 Beacon Street. Everybody who was in is going to know that. 811 Beacon Street. And let's see if that building, oh, they tore it down. Oh no, they didn't. Here it is. Oh my God. This is where I met Jimmy Spears, who's now dead also. Sad but true, but here it is, 811 Beacon Street. Oh my God, I'm gonna start crying. Oh God.
Zoom it out. There you go. Look at this.
You know, I'm crying. It was just to think of how hopeful all these people were back then. We were just like these little kids, you know what I mean? And we really believed that this tech was gonna work. I'm sorry. Wow, I didn't think it would have this much emotional content. But there were such good memories back then. And we did. Most of the people in just had such, you know, hope for the future. And it was such a phony bullshit thing. We didn't know that. Oh God. I'm sorry. Anyway, that's really I didn't think I'd melt down like that. That's really sad, huh?
You have like some paper towels.
The people were so sweet back then. It was such a different group of people. I mean, if people, you know, people think, how could people get into this? But if you could have seen it back then, I mean, even CC, you look at it and it's just a dump now, but it was so pretty back then. It was all wood and it was just so cool. And all the different musicians and artists that were there were just, everyone was different and sweet, and it's just a different time. Well, let's keep going on our trip. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, I'm really sorry.
Don't apologize.
I lived right in that room up there. Oh God. And then the Sea Org lived here too. It was just a different time, way different time. Anyway, there you go. There's my meltdown. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I would have such a big connection to it.
Sorry.
But it was a different, you know, you just think back to how I was 22. I was just like a little kid. I was so excited about it. And it just seemed so cool. And everyone I knew, we just had these hopes for such great things, and we believed in it. You know what I mean? We really honestly go right. It's built up a lot since then. Now we're gonna try to find LA Org. See, around the corner here, and LA Org is down. I think it's 2 blocks, and then you go left. And I don't know if LA Org. I think they tore it down. Oh God, that was bad.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I know I'm sorry. I didn't think I would have that much connected. I didn't think I'd have that much connected.
I don't have We're touristing.
We're touristing. But it was a dumpy area then, too. It was really bad news. All right, Bonnie Brae. That's it. Go left on Bonnie Brae. That's where LA Org was and the advanced organization. I know, I'm sorry, but it really, at least people could, you know, there was a lot more to it than there is now. It was a different time. It was a lot of fun. People had a lot of fun.
Well, I mean, everything was new.
It was new and fresh. And
group, you know?
Yeah, we were the first group, and everybody really believed things were going to happen. The people that were here will know. But I remember this used to be some old slimy motel. The roadway in, and it's still there.
Same slimy motel with a new paint job.
Sorry, roadway in. Oh, look out. All right. Don't run over these people.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay, wow. Now look at these cool houses. I think this is where AO was. It was either here or at that building. Let's turn around and we'll see. But if it was just like this 2-story building. And remember those people? Oh, look how pretty that building is. Isn't that house? Wow.
Oh, Victorian.
Wow. No, this isn't it. It was up where that building was. Let's turn around.
Okay, to see you.
Yeah, just turn around. But this was, remember I told you about the guys in the space jumpsuits?
Yes, and the helmets.
Okay, so I was just right from being a
helmet.
hippie, right? So wait till you this is so funny. I'm right from being a hippie, right?
They couldn't do that in like New Jersey or something. Hey, what are you doing?
No
with
way.
the helmet?
Oh, I mean, it was so audacious. It was just audacious. You know what I mean? These people in these silver jumpsuits with white boots and silver helmets or white helmets. I can't think. Now go up. I think I'm wrong because these buildings look like they were here a really long time. I think that building I showed you, and then the next street was where LA Org was. Keep going up to that one building where the guy was on there, and you said, was that guy in the building? Whoever was in the Sea Org, let us know which corner it was. I can't remember if it was Olympic or the next one, but keep going and we'll show them. See that building there? I think that was it, but it was basically, keep going straight. Okay. It was basically just this 2-story building, just like that one that's right there. It was just like that. It was like this skinny 2-story building, not as fancy as that, but it was a 2-story brick building. Go, get it. All right, so that was it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is right. And this was, it's now the Staples Center Inn, but it was the advanced organization right here. Ooh, look at that guy. This isn't how it looked. This isn't how it looked at all, but it was just this 2-story building, right? So now I'm thinking, how can people, and it was kind of a dumb building too, keep going, and I'm thinking, how can people go be OT in that stupid building, right? You know, there's not enough people, there's not enough space to go OT, and plus this is a really dumpy area. Oh yeah, now I'm getting it. Okay, this was it. Up here, because they changed the name of that street, that's why I got screwed up. That corner is where the LA Org was, right there, where James Woods and Bonnie Brae. That corner, which is now a parking lot. But it used to be this big white, keep going, used to be this big white, like a house, literally, and it was LA Org. So now you see where it is, right?
Yes.
And now it's moved up to L. Ron Hubbard Way.
Right.
But me, being a hippie in '69, I come down to LA Org and I see the AO and I meet these 2 guys that are Julius Caesars, and these guys come in their silver jumpsuits, and I'm like, oh my God, how could they possibly be going OT down here? You know, it's just such a dumpy area, right?
Right.
How could they be OT, right? What I thought OT was, God knows what that was. So that's where it was, and they tore that down now. Yeah, that's it. Now we're getting it. So, here was my thought. I get it. There's got to be a spaceship behind AO, right? And they get in their spaceships, and they go up to another planet, they rejuvenate, and then they come back down here to this dumpy area and make people OT every day.
Oh, that makes sense.
Doesn't that make perfect sense?
Yeah.
And that was how I justified this crazy area and OT.